Teacher Rose, and welcome to Homeroom Guidance Grade 12, Quarter 1, Module 1, Self-Analysis, a Step to My Self-Improvement. At the end of this presentation, you are expected to, number 1, identify your strengths and weaknesses and their role on your personal development. Number 2, show way to enhance strength and overcome weaknesses on different aspects of personality: physical, physiological, mental, spiritual, social, moral, and emotional. And number 3, express an oath of commitment in valuing yourself. In this presentation, self-awareness is being highlighted. Since people like you are in constant change, where family, school, community, and others play a vital role, you have to be mindful on your strengths and weaknesses. Hence, self-evaluation is greatly needed nowadays, especially during this time of pandemic. You need to assess what you have done so far in terms of managing the kind of life you have now and how your strengths and weaknesses help in facing the challenges brought about by the difficult situation. To start, let's have this activity, mirroring therapy. So number 1, face in front of a mirror and act out your emotional reaction on the following scenarios or aspects of your personality. Here are the following you have to evaluate. Letter A, your facial structure. Letter B, the circle of friends that you have. Letter C, your current academic performance. Letter D, living with family. Letter E, personal relationship with God. Letter F, your current relationship status. Letter G, your body posture. And letter H, attitude towards difficulties in life. For number 2, try to observe yourself and evaluate your emotional reactions. Write down your answers on a sheet of paper, including your answers to the processing questions. Here are the processing questions. Number 1, how did you feel about the activity? Number 2, was it easy or difficult? Why? Number 3, were you able to mirror emotional reaction you had towards the different scenarios in your life and aspect of your personality? How? And number 4, what strengths and weaknesses have you noticed or identified? Based on your identified strengths and weaknesses from the previous activity, write your personal development action plan by copying the personal development template. Write your response in each column about your personal goals and behavior that you want to stop, minimize, continue, improve, and start. Here are the processing questions for this activity. How do you find this activity? Number 2, how would this help you to attain your personal goals? And number 3, what could be the possible barriers in achieving your personal goals? You are now in grade 12, which is the last level in basic education. Hence, it would be important that you are aware of your adjustment as a teenager in the different developmental aspect of personality. How do you think you're dealing with it? A group of researchers led by Amanda Eller states that a balanced person might develop an active role by interpreting the expectations of the social actors from the home and work domains and from other institutions. It is where he or she studies and adapts boundaries with degrees of permeability that enable a state of greater balance between the said domains. When it comes to life, happiness, and well-being, there isn't one single area of life that we need to focus on. Instead, life is multidimensional and dynamic. The following dimensions will guide you on the areas to focus and improve. The first area of dimension is physical. Your adolescent period is a good time for you to take more responsibility for your physical health. You can learn to make healthy food choices, be active, and engage in your own health care. It is highly recommended that you have at least 60 minutes of physical activity each day. Support from family and friends will help increase your physical activity as adolescent. In addition, learning the healthy habits like drinking enough water and eating enough fruits and vegetables is important to maintain your good nutrition. Valuing your physical health by taking care of your body through the following: exercise regularly, eat a healthy diet, maintain a healthy weight, get enough sleep, keep up with vaccination, brush and flush your teeth, and avoid listening to loud music. The next area of dimension is for mental. It is important for you to maintain good mental health habits, including coping, resilience, and good judgment among your age group to achieve overall well-being. It sets the stage for positive mental health in adulthood. Mood swings, for example, are common during adolescence. Some adolescents might experience a serious mental health adjustment, such as depression or anxiety disorders at some point in life. That is why, for healthy mental aspect, you as an adolescent must remember that talking about your feelings with a trusted person can help. He or she could be a member of your family or a close friend. Definitely, he or she can support you in maintaining a sound mind and positive outlook in every challenge as an adolescent. The third area of dimension is emotional. The adolescent healthy emotional development is marked by gradually increasing ability to perceive, assess, and manage emotions. This is a biological process driven by physical and cognitive changes and heavily influenced by context and environment. You generally become more aware of your own feelings and the feelings of others. But this perception may still be weak. You sometimes might expect to keep your emotion from interfering with performance in school, tasks, and other activities, but doing so, you may be challenging in a complex environment. You may be excited to take on new challenges to become more independent, whereas others may need more support to build confidence. The process of emotional development gives you the opportunity to build skills, discover unique qualities, and develop strengths for optimal, healthy emotion. The number 4 area of dimension is social. You as adolescent may continue to refine how you relate with others. Questions like, who am I and who do I want to be, may direct you to have a deeper understanding of yourself. You may adopt the values and roles that your parents expect from you and later on develop your own identity that might be different from your parents but similar with your peer group. This is common as peer relationship can become a central focus in your life. It is recommended that you build relationship with your peers through social interrelated activities. You may establish healthy relationship with them through freedom to be yourself, mutual respect of both people in the partnership, support, privacy, boundaries, and communication. The last but not the least area of dimension is spiritual. Religion has a strong influence on our country even up to now. The teenagers who are guided and nurtured by a clear belief system and spiritual activities are much less likely to go off the rails during adolescence. The experience and observation you have in your spiritual aspect could continuously refine your belief system. It is better to be surrounded by adults who can be your good role model and a source of inspiration to improve your life direction than to be with people who are very prone to be off track in life. Therefore, after internalizing the five dimensions of human individual, it is important to include personal development plan to manage your strengths and weaknesses. A personal development plan is an action plan for self-development within the context of education, relationships, career, or for self-improvement. It provides an awareness and reflection that will help you set and reach personal goals and improve on various of your life across various life stages. Next activity is poem writing challenge. Let's be creative. Write a poem of at least 4 lines about your personal insights on how you value yourself. You may read the poem with your family at home or share it with your friends in your social media accounts. Next is the pledge of commitment. Make your own pledge of commitment stating that despite the many challenges you are facing now, still you are able to manage life with courage and determination. Congratulations! You have come this far. Share the insight you learned by filling out the following graphic organizer. Your 3 big steps in achieving personal development. Again, I'm Teacher Rose saying share love to everybody, be a blessing to everyone. Thank you.